Hey guys, it's the Windows Kid here with another video on how to install Windows Vista in Virtualbox. Now, I know that on the first video I said that I would be installing Windows NT 4.0, but that didn't work. So now we're going to be trying something different. So, first you want to do is open Virtualbox, click on New. Oh, I forgot something. Make sure you have Virtualbox. If you don't, there's a link to the download in the description. This is optional, but I recommend it. Download WinRAR, and you can either download the 32-bit or the 64-bit. It doesn't. Yeah, I downloaded the 32-bit because it was smaller. So. Sorry. Now, whatever type of ISO you download, make sure you got that version. So it automatically detects that as a 64-bit, but mine is a 32-bit, so I switched it to 32-bit. Click Next, Next, Create. Now, it doesn't matter which one you do, but I just do the VDI. Next, Next, Create. Then what you want to do is you want to go to Settings, Storage, the empty ISO. And then you're going to find your ISO. Then click OK. And then Start. Sorry about all the noises in the background. It'll say Windows is loading files. That was a quick startup. To go to full screen mode. I speak English. If you can't tell, I speak English. My time and currency, I live in the United States, and my keyboard method is the United States. So click Next and then Install Now. So now what you want to do is, if you don't have a product key, you can just click Next and then click and then you click No. So then you can pick which one you want. You have options. You have Business, Home Basic, Home Premium, and Ultimate, and Starter if you want to get that one. I'm not sure what these two are, but I just go with the regulars. So I'm going to pick Windows Vista Ultimate, and you have to click I've selected the edition of Windows that I've purchased. So then I'm going to click I accept the license terms, click Next. And you can't do an upgrade because it's a new virtual machine. You're going to go Custom. Click Custom. So click, if it hasn't already click Disk. Sorry, I'm trying to. If it isn't already on it, click Disk 0 unallocated space. Sorry about my pronunciation. And click Next. And then it'll start copying the files. This can take a while sometimes, especially with the expanding files. So I will get back to you guys in a moment. I think I have to unfull screen. Let me just do it the manual way. Okay, so we're at our first restarting point. If you're impatient like me, click Restart Now. And we will continue the installation after it restarts. Now, I know it says press any key to boot from the CD or DVD, but don't do that. It just starts all over from scratch if you do that. It says please wait while Windows sets up your computer. That shouldn't take long. And it only took about 5 minutes from that first part to the restart part. It didn't really take long, explaining it's a new virtual machine. So it's just going to do this for a while. And now we should be getting back to this part of the installation. It says completing installation. Sorry. For some reason, every time I tap on my microphone, it makes a little noise like that. It's weird. I'll get back to you guys when we're at... Never mind. So now it's gonna pretty much do some basic setup questions. Stuff like that. And it's gonna restart. Once again, do not boot from the CD or DVD. Don't press any key. And I believe it's gonna ask a few questions. I believe. Yep, type in a username. I just type in my first name. Then type in a password. It's recommended. Luckily there's dots, so you can't see what I'm typing in. Then password hint. I'm gonna do my main password. I just like to call it Jack PC. Do normal background. Next. It doesn't matter what you do, so I'm just gonna use recommended settings. If I can find it, I'm in the Central Time. I am at home, obviously. Thank you, and you press start. And then it should log on. Maybe not. So I believe this part shouldn't really take that much time. So, but I'll still get back to you when it's over. Okay, so it's done, and now we're starting it back up. Just gonna type in my password. Preparing your desktop, that's normal on an operating system. On some operating systems to say that when it's the first time booting up. In fact, now that that part is over, it's safe to take out your ISO. And there is the desktop. Now you have a clean desktop of Windows Vista. As you can see, Windows Vista Ultimate build 6001, Service Pack 1, was released in 2007. The product is licensed under the Microsoft Software License Term to Jack, that's me. And if I can get it. Hopefully it'll work. Yep, Windows Vista Ultimate. So, now you have finished installing Windows Vista and Virtualbox. I call it Vista, you can call it Vista if you want. I think this might actually eventually start a debate. Now, if you don't want to install guest editions, you're done with this video. But if you do, and it is recommended, just stay tuned. So, you're going to want to go down here, go to Devices, Insert Guest Editions, CD Image. And then this will come up. We click Run VBox Windows Editions. Click Allow. Then you're going to go through the setup, click next, install. If this comes up, click install this driver software anyway. And then this shouldn't take much longer. Well, it shouldn't. I'll just get back to you guys at the next screen. This came up again. Install this driver software anyway. That comes up again. Just click install this driver anyway. And as I said, I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so that took about 20 seconds. Now that the setup is complete, you can manually reboot later if you want, but I'm just gonna reboot now. So it's going to reboot. It's gonna restart. You can see Windows Vista Ultimate. Can't show it because of the thing. And also you can take out your CD. You can go to devices, optical drives, remove disk from the virtual drive. And now Guest Editions is installed. Well, it's not currently working yet though. Once you log in, whoops. Once you log in, should switch the screen. There we go. And now you have Windows Vista in full screen. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video to install Windows 2000 Professional, hopefully.